Google just dropped their new Gemini-powered image engine, but Higgsfield beat everyone to it. Today, we're testing Higgsfield Nano Banana Pro. No watermarks, unlimited images, and the most precise AI generation I've ever seen. Let's see if it's really as insane as they claim. And if you want to try it yourself, hit the link in the description. When you first log in, you are going to want to click right on the menu where it says Image, and then select the option for Nano Banana Pro. This brings you to the command center. Here you will find the prompt box, which is super powerful because, as of the time I am recording this, it allows you to upload up to 8 reference images. You can also choose your aspect ratio and your image quality, ranging from 1000 pixels all the way up to ultra-high definition. Since we want to push this thing to its limits, for this demo, every single image we generate is going to be at full quality because this is a true 4K AI image generator. Also, keep in mind that Higgsfield has a massive Black Friday promotion going on, which slashes the prices and unlocks that sweet, unlimited image creation feature. Before we get too deep, I also dropped a link to a prompting guide in the description, which is a lifesaver if you are just starting out. Now, let's get into the real work. For us content creators, character consistency is basically the holy grail. It is usually so hard to get the same face twice. In this first example, I want to create several different camera angles of my digital avatar so I can edit them into this video later. Remember, I told you that you can upload up to 8 reference images, but for this specific test, I am only going to use 1. I will be honest with you, the first time I tried this, it did not generate exactly what I had in mind. It was a little off. But I decided to actually read the manual. I went to that prompting guide I mentioned, and I discovered the correct way to structure the prompt. The goal was to make sure both the background and my avatar matched the specific camera angle I visualized. Once I tweaked that, the result was incredible. The objective here is to use these shots to make it look like my avatar is actually being filmed by a professional cinematographer with a 3-camera setup. It just adds that professional polish to your scenes that is usually impossible to fake. Let's switch gears and try something creative. We are going to make a comic book. I went ahead and created an image of a superhero from scratch. That is one of the cool things about Nano Banana Pro. You do not always need reference images. You can start with a blank canvas. So I have this superhero image, and now I am going to ask the AI to generate a comic strip with 6 distinct scenes. Looking at the result, it is actually not bad at all, but I am a perfectionist, and I want something that looks like it came from a major publisher. This time, I am going to add dialogue. You can edit the image directly inside the interface, which is a huge time saver. I added the prompt for the dialogue, and if you look, you can see how crisp the text bubbles are. Since we are testing the versatility of this AI image creator, let's talk about business assets. Nano Banana is surprisingly good at creating infographics. I have been brainstorming a post for my Instagram account, a breakdown of the actual steps I follow to create tutorials for my YouTube channel. With just a single click, that abstract idea became a reality. Take a look at this. It is meta, I know, but I invite you to really look at this infographic because it accurately details my real-world workflow. If you have ever thought about starting a channel like mine, this image basically shows you exactly what the roadmap looks like. Okay, now I'm getting a little hungry, so let's try a lifestyle test. I want to generate a recipe, something rich, practical, and comforting to make at home. Let's go with mac and cheese because I'm starving. Look how easy this is. I just put in one prompt and boom. Yes, even this scene created in Nano Banana Pro, you can also animate it in Higgsfield and bring your characters to life while maintaining consistency. You know, Nano Banana was already a powerful image model, but with this new Pro version, the jump in quality to 4000 pixels really changes the game. It solidifies its place as a contender for the Best AI Image Generator 2025, changing how we approach generative art forever. What makes Higgsfield Nano Banana Pro feel different is that it is intelligent image generation with built-in world knowledge. It has been trained on massive, diverse datasets, which means it absolutely nails celebrities, famous landmarks, and real city streets on the very first try. This is huge because it means you spend way less time wrestling with complex prompts and more time actually shipping your work. We are done with broken text. We are done with faces that look slightly melted or off-model, and honestly, we are done with wasted generations that just eat up your credits. The best part, specifically for those of you who worry about resolution, is that it automatically upscales lower resolution concepts into crisp, high-definition results. We finally have text that reads correctly. I am talking about headlines, user interface labels, logos, and packaging text that stays sharp, legible, and stable. It also possesses visual reasoning, meaning it can handle equations, specific counts. Like if you ask for 3 cups and 2 books, you actually get 3 cups and 2 books, and complex diagrams. The facial control is much stronger now, giving us consistent characters across different angles and outfits with natural expressions that do not fall into that creepy, uncanny valley. It creates data-aware images, so if you ask for a whiteboard or an infographic, the numbers and the structure actually make logical sense. Plus, the prompt adherence is top tier. It sticks to your detailed instructions regarding colors, objects, and layout, so you aren't hitting the regenerate button a dozen times hoping for a lucky break. Because of these features, Nano Banana Pro is ideal for a wide range of professionals. I want you to picture the professional Photoshop artists who need production-ready assets for client work. Think about the performance marketers and ad creatives who are building text-heavy social ads or banners and need them to look perfect instantly. It is perfect for brand and packaging designers who need to mock up boxes, bottles, and labels with typography that stays on brand. It is a lifesaver for thumbnail and poster artists who need stable characters and faces across multiple variants. Even educational creators can use it to visualize equations and diagrams that need to be factually correct. Product and user experience teams can use it to prototype dashboards and app screens with legible copy. And of course, it is great for agencies and in-house teams who write precise prompts and need a predictable workflow with low iteration. So, I highly recommend you go and test out Nano Banana Pro on Higgsfield and take advantage of those Black Friday discount prices while they last. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching my video. I hope you have an amazing day. Peace out.